What is going on, everybody? It is Chris Akin back once again with the news right here on Chris Akin Presents. And I know I'm a couple days late on this one. I just haven't had time to get to it, but it certainly did not escape me that this major announcement was announced. They probably should have done a video right on the spot when this was announced. But big news in heavy metal this week. Certainly, I'm sure you metal fans are well aware of it, but if not, you're going to learn right now. The great one himself, King Diamond, has announced a major North American headlining tour with support from Overkill and Night Demon. This is going to be a great tour. I mean, let's just be honest. It's been forever since we've had King Diamond. It's been years. It feels like it's been forever. No word yet on this new album. But I'm assuming, and I'm assuming here, so I could be dead wrong on this, but I'm assuming that by looking at this and you see this new art that we haven't seen before, that maybe that's a little piece of an album cover of something that's coming. I know we've been hearing about new King Diamond music for a long time at this point. Maybe, just maybe, this could be coming soon. I don't know. Maybe this St. Lucifer's Hospital. I don't know much about it. I know I would love it to be some new album because it has been far too long since we've had new music from King. But King Diamond will be hitting the stages in here in the U.S. Beginning in October. I'll read you a little bit of the press release and we'll go from there. King Diamond will embark on a long-awaited North American headlining tour this fall. The St. Lucifer's Hospital 1920 Trek will commence on October 15th in San Antonio, Texas, and run through December 6th in Dallas. So start and end in Texas, and pretty much 2 full months. 2 months of touring. That's a good long tour, especially for King, who's had some back problems and stuff. That's a major trek for him. Let's see here. Support will be provided by the mighty Overkill and Night Demon, 2 killer bands. This is a great night of metal here if you're a metal fan. Additional backing vocals for the King Diamond set will be provided by special guest Mirkur. I don't know who that is. Let's see. Elaborates King Diamond on what fans can expect. This is the St. Lucifer's Hospital. Enter if you dare. We have been busy putting this ever-growing horror story together, and it's still growing. I know the end of it, but how we will get there will be a long trip. There are so many characters and so many unexpected things along this journey. It's a crazy family on another timeline in 1920, where I experienced some hard times, and they have to come to our time to steal from us to survive. This is the most elaborate thing we've ever done. That goes for the stage production as well. So obviously he's working on new music and sounds like he's working on something pretty intense. So can't wait for that. There will be additional backing vocals by Mirkur, and she'll be playing organ for songs that need it. There will be some horrific surprises taking place on stage, but we are not to be held responsible since we are on a whole different timeline in 1920. It was back at the time when medicine was going through the dark period with lots of testing on human beings in order to progress medicine. This is St. Lucifer's Hospital, known as the Institute. Enter if you dare. All right, that's all I needed to be psyched up for this. That sounds awesome. It sounds like it's going to be a whole involved, awesome stage show. Honestly, I don't know how you incorporate any of the old stuff into it, but I'm sure with King Diamond, he's always found a way before. He always will. He's going to have to, because whatever the music is that they've created for this, people aren't going to know it. So people are going to definitely want to hear, the classic stuff. So I don't know. I personally think I'm very excited for this. And Overkill and Night Demon as the opening bands for this, that's pretty smart by King to go with bands that absolutely bring it every single night, but are kind of the polar opposite of him. They're not theatrical. They just come on, kick ass, and leave. That's perfect to get everybody ramped up, but not overly cerebrally, challenge them much, I guess. It'd just be kind of a kick-ass show. But yeah, this is a big one. 2 months of King Diamond with Overkill and Night Demon across the country, and into Canada as well. I mean, there's a bunch of U.S. dates. I see some Canadian dates on here. This is going to be a great tour. So if you're looking for that one tour to get you through, I guess, over the next couple of months for, till the end of the year, this might be the one to invest your money in, because it's going to be a fantastic tour. The tickets are on sale tomorrow, Friday, the 2nd, at 10 a.m. local time. You can get your tickets over at kingdiamondcoven.com. So why don't we do this before we leave? I mean, it's one thing I could just read the news and say, okay, that's it. Don't you want to hear a little King Diamond? I know I do. So let's hear some King Diamond, shall we? Let's play just a little bit of Melissa, live King Diamond, and then we'll call it an episode. But you can't do a King Diamond thing without hearing the King, can you? So all right, here it is. It's Melissa from Songs for the Dead live from Phillies. Check it out. Just a little taste. I can't play too much of it, or the copyright monsters will come out there and shut me down, so to speak. But that's a little King Diamond. I'm almost positive you'll hear that song on the tour. I can't see how he could not do that. But yeah, great times for King Diamond. I certainly hope if you are a metal fan, you will definitely check that out, because it's definitely going to be worth your time to check it out. One more time, King Diamond on tour starting October the 15th in San Antonio, going around the United States and Canada before ending up back in Texas and Dallas on December the 6th. So Long Run, Overkill, and Night Demon are the opening bands. This is going to be great, folks. So make sure you, if you're a metal fan and you're a King fan, God knows it doesn't. It's so infrequent now that we get this that you better go, because there's probably not going to be just a ton of chances for this. So I plan to be there at the Agora Theater in Cleveland in November. Hopefully I will see some of you there as well. So King Diamond on tour. One more time, thank you so much for watching these on Chris Akin Presents. Eric Ferentinos and I are live every Tuesday. Over at chrisakin.net is the website, or here on the YouTube or Rumble or wherever it is that you're watching. We're live, but watch on Rumble. Fuck YouTube. That's what I think. So anyway, that's enough of this. Let's get out of here. I'm going to go listen to some King Diamond music without the camera on. So until next time, I have been Chris Akin, And guess what, folks? I will be again tomorrow. See ya! This episode of the CMS Network is brought to you by our sponsor, Blackout Coffee. If you are a coffee lover, you will love what they are selling over at Blackout Coffee. Make sure you get yourself some. The only thing woke about this company is the drinker of the coffee, because it gives you quite a jolt. I am a personal fan of the Brutal Awakening Dark Roast, but everybody's a little bit different. Make sure you get what is your favorite today. Go to blackoutcoffee.com. Use the promo code CHRIA20 to save 20% on your first order. It's that simple. So one more time, blackoutcoffee.com. That is the link, or use the full link if you're going to shop around. That is scrolling on the bottom, and get yourself some of the best coffee that is out there today. blackoutcoffee.com.